How is it going, everyone? Hope you're all doing very well and welcome back to another video here on the channel. My name is the FIFA Analyst and today we are going to be discussing the top 3 goalkeepers in FIFA 20. This year there is an absolute diverse amount of goalkeepers that you've got to pick from. There's a solid amount that you can go through, so I'm going to tell you exactly who I think should be in those top 3 spots for you. Obviously, you can only select one goalkeeper. For me, if you've been in my Twitch streams, you know there's only one keeper that I'm a massive fan of. He's the only one that's really been in my club. I have tried with the goalkeepers, but I always go back to the same man. So we'll jump into him in just a second. If you do enjoy this video, let me know by dropping a like. Let me know your favourite goalkeepers and subscribe to the channel if you are new. We'd also stream every Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. So a link is down in the description. If you want to come in, get involved with the Twitch stream, ask me any questions live. I'm always happy to answer anything that you may have. So let's go and jump straight into it. We will go ahead with the number 1 spot first, for the reason being that he's an absolute animal. So this man, for me, Ter Stegen, I've used him literally, we'll see how many games we've got on him now. 262 games. We picked him up for 46,750 coins, which is nothing really for a goalkeeper. And if you've played against this guy, you will know he is an absolute animal. He's 6'2". He does have a 4-star weak foot, which sounds saft. It's very, very helpful for a goalkeeper. When you need to play the ball out quickly, if it's on his left foot, he can still be capable of picking out that pass to your left back or to the striker, whatever you need to do. When it comes to chem style on him, because he's got such all-rounded stats as it is, you are best off taking basic on probably all of these goalkeepers, to be honest with you. And yeah, just go for basic. That they do the best with the chem styles. You can change, like when you've got a keeper that's like 80 rated, 82, Areola for example, going on like Cat might be good on there. But when it comes to these high rated keepers, because the stats are so all round, it is better to just upgrade them all, basically. That's what basic does for you. With it, he's a tank. With him being 6'2", he's got 88 diving, 85 handling, 88 kicking, 90 reflex, 43 speed, and 88 positioning. Now, the way I like to play him is I do have him as comes for crosses, and he's a sweeper keeper, basically. He comes out, he is quite quick off his line, he can get there, he's happy to clear it at all points. And since the new patch came out where goalkeepers were more likely to commit to the ball and not mess it up, he's been even better for me. He's phenomenal when it comes to shots from edge of the box, finesses. He manages to just ping them out from the top bins. And then also, one of the things that I've noticed is that double saves he's phenomenal with the high reflexes that he's got. He can make one save. If it falls back to the opponent, he can get back up and make that next save, and he'll do brilliantly on that front as well. He is the number 1 goalkeeper. If you can fit him into your team, if you've got Linglet, Ramos, Varane, anything like that, he is definitely someone you want to be putting in there as well. He can work on 7 chem, but obviously if you can get the strong link, for me, I play Militao and Varane, so he gets perfect 10 chemistry, and he's an absolute machine. Would highly recommend. Let's go and jump into our next one then. So I don't have this particular one in my club, so we are going to have to search for them directly, and it is going to be Alisson. And the reason why it's going to be Alisson, if we just pull him in, there we are, concept players. I know it's the Champions League one, but it doesn't matter. The reason why it's Alisson is because Van Dijk is such a machine this year and is a very, very solid centre-back. Alisson is someone that links perfectly to him. Also, for people that don't have a massive amount of coins, you could use Gomez as a replacement for Van Dijk, and Gomez for an 80 rated card is phenomenal, and Alisson has got that strong link there. So you've got the choice. He's got 85 diving, 84 handling, 85 kicking, and 89 reflexes with 90 positioning and 52 speed. So in terms of what are his stats, he's 6'3", so he's got an extra inch on Ter Stegen. Don't know about down there, but definitely in height. He's got 3-star weak foot and 1-star skill move. Skill moves doesn't matter, but again, not a bad weak foot. Obviously, he is right-footed. I've used him on my other account that I've had, and he was all right for me. He wasn't as good as Ter Stegen. I feel like Ter Stegen does edge him ever so slightly, but he's certainly up there to compete with that spot for Ter Stegen. But it's about that link to Van Dijk for me, which makes him so strong. If you've got a Prem team, this guy's not a bad little player to pick up, if I am honest. He does the job quite nicely. He's better than De Gea. I've used De Gea for quite a while now, and I'm not a fan of De Gea. Alisson for me is the go-to keeper and much better on that front. So if you're after a Prem keeper or you've got that Liverpool link, definitely go with Alisson. He's been solid for me whenever I've used him and just edges De Gea ever so slightly, but isn't as good as Ter Stegen. So we're going to jump into the last one for the goalkeeper. Now, this particular one, you don't see too many people use him. Oblak. And I think the reason why you don't see too many people use him is because Ter Stegen's so popular. But he's 6'2", same as Ter Stegen. He's got a 3-star weak foot. He's got 87 diving, 92 handling, 78 kicking, which is a bit of a disappointment. Then he's got 89 reflexes, 90 positioning, and he's got 50 speed. So what lets him down in comparison to someone like Alisson is that his kicking 78, and then Ter Stegen's is 88 as well. So even if you've got that chance to play, a quick ball and he can kick it out, he's not going to be as good with that, which is a little bit unfortunate. But still, he's an absolute machine of a card. He wasn't better than Ter Stegen for me, but I have seen a lot of people use him. A few people use him up kind of at the higher end in Div 1, but you don't see many of just your average FIFA players use him. In comparison to Ter Stegen, he has got much better handling. He is quicker in terms of speed. Reflexes, Ter Stegen edges out on that, and he has got better positioning as well. So if you whack a basic on these two, they're going to be there or thereabouts the same. It's going to be then down to yourselves whether you think Ter Stegen or Oblak is better on that front. The issue that you do have with Oblak is that it's easier to link Ter Stegen because if you haven't got as much coins, you can get Longley and Ter Stegen for 120k and it does the job perfectly. With Oblak, you're going to need the La Liga 2 centre-backs to get full chem on him. So I think that's why he's not as popular, because you can get Ter Stegen into the team much easier. But those are the top 3 goalkeepers for me in order of Ter Stegen, then Alisson, and then Oblak. There are some mentions that I think have been indecent. Areola, 82 rated, Real Madrid can do the job okay. And then also I have used Neuer and De Gea. De Gea's alright, not the world's best, and same for Neuer. Neuer is very similar to Ter Stegen, but just doesn't feel as strong as Ter Stegen on that front. So you guys let me know who you've been using then and how you've been finding your goalkeepers. I think a lot of people would agree that Ter Stegen is probably the best this year and it's just absolutely phenomenal. But I know some people do use Alisson. I've seen Edison in a couple of teams. I've seen Lloris as well. If you've used Lloris, even maybe the road to the final, let me know exactly how he is. With Jose Mourinho coming into Tottenham, could Lloris go up a little bit? We'll see. Depends how far Tottenham can go. And that is going to be the end of the video, guys. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, let me know by dropping a like. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. For the next video, we're going to go and take a look at the top 3 centre-backs. So let me know exactly who you think should be making it into the top 3. And we will discuss that on the next one. Thank you all very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.